Hi everyone, Bernard here. I hope you're all staying safe and well, and welcome to the Citizen channel. Yes, episode 11 of the One City Show. They said it'd never last, didn't they? Well, I don't think anyone did say that, but I probably did. Yeah, it's the end of season 2021 special. So I'm recording this on the 1st of June 2021. We're going to have a little look around City on social media. Obviously, a lot's been happening the last 2 or 3 weeks since the last episode of the One City Show. Some good, some bad. That's just how it is, isn't it? That's life. And we've got a new little City business section as well. There's a little Twitter site that promotes City fans and families, businesses, and etc, totally free of charge. So I just sort of include a little, I've always included City stuff in mine, of course, business wise, so I'll include that as well in this little feature, little special towards the end. So please stay tuned to that and give your support to some city businesses, or if you are a City business, get in touch with me or obviously the person I'm going to mention later on. So anyway, a lot to get in today, so we'll get on with this. Please, if you're new to the channel, push that subscribe on, push the bell notification. You know, these City vlogs are coming out past and present. Will be, as I'm recording this, obviously the season's over now, but there'll be plenty of stuff to keep you entertained during the summer months. So keep your eyes out for all my City stuff, and you also see some film and TV stuff as well. So if you want to have a break from football, have a look at that. There's film reviews, drama reviews, information vlogs, lots of different things on there as well. Or if you know someone who's interested, please give them a push in my direction, or fellow City fans if you can as well. Let's get these subscribers. I'm hoping to get to 1,000 before the new season starts. And if you need any friends or followers on Facebook and Twitter, do seek me out, and I do check every couple of days and follow and friend everyone back. And all comments are welcome. As I said, any businesses or anything you want me to promote in these magazine vlogs, let me know. Any comments on anything that we mentioned today, or anything to do with City, please, and that'd be fantastic. And if you know time for a comment today, just give us a thumbs up. It's nice to be appreciated. It's nice to get views, but it's nice to get thumbs up as well. Right, here we go. Let's get on with this. As I said, I'll have to zoom through today. If you need to pause the thing to have a look at any details on the screen, please do so. I'm trying to get through as quick as I can. I'm not going to rattle through them, but got quite a lot to get through today. Yeah, City images past and present. We always have a look at good City images on the on the internet, on the old Twitter and Facebook, etc, etc. There's a great one there from Dave Connor. I don't think it is the Dave Connor who used to play for City, but yeah, Wembley way back in 1969 with the old Twin Towers. I didn't get there till 74, my very first trip to Wembley, but that was a great image from Dave there that he shared with us. And there was also some great images, of course, as we prepared for the Champions League final, wasn't there? There's one there that Barbara Lee on the North Wales coast. Her sort of house was nice. House front was all nice and ready for that, wasn't it? How long do you keep these things up after the event? No, do you just drag them down at the night when when things don't go well? I'm not too. There's a couple near me where I live, and I didn't check the following day. But do all the flags and banners come down straight away, or do you stick with them? Do you stay loyal, etc, etc? But some great images there from Barbara Lee on the North Wales coast. Jason Manford, of course, shared his parents' setup. Excellent setup there with an ironing board used as a desk, quite funny, and a bit of a dodgy extension cable. So he did comment that it's probably from an opening scene of Casualty where everything's going to go wrong. But it's nice of Jason Manford to pick on his parents and share that picture. Yeah, David Straffen had his lounge ready there. Yeah, quite a simple presentation there. Nothing too complicated. But I like the way the scarf's placed, because it could cover up the score bar, which we probably needed to do later on in the game, wasn't it? So that was probably a good idea. You keep that scarf and perhaps lower it down the TV screen a little bit to fully cover the whole. Well, it'd be nice to cover the whole gate or whole thing by the end of it, wouldn't it? But there you go. And I love great back garden there. That was fantastic. I just want to spend time there myself. My apologies. I've lost the information on who supplied that image, but I had to show it. That's a fantastic back garden. Yeah, away from the Champions League, please. Let's get away from that. Yeah, Sergio's last game at the Etihad. At Goated Vision had a great use for the image of Sergio's guard of honour. It cost him a few quid, but he got that put onto a canvas. That looks absolutely fantastic. As I say, looks even better, doesn't it? It looked okay beforehand, but when he had that done at Goated Vision, that looks superb on on the canvas print on the wall. Another one as well, there's a wonderful image there of Sergio holding up, of course, the Premier League trophy. And of course, a collage, wasn't it, with the mosaic, the Great Wall, obviously, in the city centre that they've done for Sergio. I assume it's still in one piece and no rags have done anything nasty to it. And of course, the trophy hall, and we do have a statue to follow as well, don't we? So all these things for Sergio. And a great photo shared by @liv LIVVJANEE. Yeah, a great photo there showing two Sergios. It's not bad enough for the opposition just to have one, but you've got two. So we've got a Sergio in a number 10 shirt, a bit further up the stairs, and number 16. Up the stairs with number 16, and a bit further down, obviously how he ended with his number 10 shirt on. But that was a great image showing both Sergios. I really like that. And away from Sergio, of course, Fernandinho. We think he's staying, don't we? But after Pep dropping him for that Champions League, I won't be surprised if Ferder tells him to do one, to be honest with you. But yeah, that was a great image from Brandy @BrandyGPX. BrandyGPX, a super image of Fernandinho there. And there's another one from @J. We featured this gentleman or this organisation before, @JDGRPHCS, JD Graphics. Yet another from them of the wonderful Ferner. And this, yeah, I missed this one. This appeared, a couple of guys had missed this because there was a couple of comments on Twitter about it. Of course, a photo of him in the quadruple season with all the trophies in front of him. But of course, I hadn't actually seen that before. I saw Sergio with it, but obviously all the players must have had it done. But I don't think not sure they were all released. But I'd missed that one anyway, so I thought I'd share that with you. And of course, there was plenty of images. I'm not going to put fans' images at Porto and stuff like that. But I think the only one I'm going to show today did pull at the old heartstrings, obviously, and it's that image of Sergio going past the old big ears, the old Champions League trophy. Hey, well, if he goes to Barcelona, he's got perhaps another couple of shots at it, not at our expense, hopefully, but there you go. But that was a very sad photograph. Yeah, that's the first part. That'll be some images later on we're going to share. Into the awards, of course, Pep got the LMA Manager of the Year award. Fantastic. I mean, if he'd gone anywhere else, I would have been totally shocked, to be honest with you. Belated congrats, but he got it just, I think, as I did after my last One City show, obviously to Edison on his Golden Glove Award, so well done Edders on that. Fantastic. Shame he didn't keep a clean sheet in the Champions League, but hey, there you go. And Diaz, of course, on his Player of the Season, so he's done really well, hasn't he? He's got the Writers' Player as well, didn't he, I think, as well as that. So, fantastic for Diaz. Going over to the City site, mcfc.co.uk. Anything exciting from the last digital programme of the season when we played Everton? Yeah, a couple of things. Well, Mark Riley does a Q&A with Peter Barnes, so that's some personal questions, some football questions. That's always a good read, especially with it being good old Peter Barnes. Yeah, I've chatted to Peter Barnes a couple of times. Dave Bennett does his City Dream Team. Yes, Mr. Dave Bennett. If you remember Dave Bennett, the guys of my age, a bit slightly younger, will certainly remember Dave Bennett. His Dream Team, yeah, Edison, Walker, Distan, Company, Diaz, Clive Wilson, there's a good one. KDB, Sergio, Bell, of course, Summerby and Young, a great team. And interesting amongst the substitutes there, he's got Kenny Clements amongst the substitute, Roger Palmer, yeah. Went to school with a couple of my mates as it Wilbraham High School he went to, but I went to Parswood, so I missed out on that. But yeah, he even includes himself in the substitute, so I don't mind a bit of self-promotion. Well done, Dave. That was Dave Bennett. So there are a couple of things. If you go onto the City site and check the Everton, go scroll back 3 or 4 pages and find the Everton thing. Yeah, sticking with what's going on in the summer, obviously, again, from the City site, the Premier League has confirmed the summer transfer window will run from 12 weeks from Wednesday the 9th of June and will close at 11 p.m. on Tuesday the 31st of August. Apparently France, Spain and Germany will also work to the same time frame. I won't be doing any speculation. There's other guys do transfer stuff in the summer. I won't be doing anything about transfers. Obviously, if there's any significant signings, I may do a little stat vlog on him and stuff like that. But yeah, I won't be doing any of that. There's some other guys do it far better, and to be honest with you, 99.5% of it's rubbish anyway. So I don't really want to waste my time on that. But keep your eyes open anyway. Premier League 2021. 21-22 start and end dates, yeah, we'll start on the 14th of August. Yeah, obviously the Community Shield is a little bit before that, a week before that. At the moment, it may change, of course. And the season will conclude on Sunday, the 22nd of May, 2022. Can we defend our crown? Can we win the Champions League? Who knows? Stay tuned. Yeah, the fixture release date, well, of course, for the next season will be 9 a.m. on Wednesday the 16th of June 2021, so 5 days after the Euros begin. Not that I'm overly into I'll watch the Euros, but I've not got a great interest in it. And of course the Premier League 218 fixtures will also be released at the same time. Gareth Southgate, of course, announced his provisional 33-man Euro 2020 squad. I can imagine these four guys still being in his final squad as well. He's going to confirm it as on the day I'm recording this, so sorry, the day this goes out, so I've recorded it a day or two before, so I won't know, but obviously Stones, Walker, Sterling and Foden are all included in that provisional one. I assume they're all going to be going. I'll be very surprised if any of those four guys don't go to it. Yeah, the Community Shield 21-22, as I said, it's expected to take place on Saturday the 7th of August. It'd be nice to play Leicester, actually. Should be all right. Should be a good crack if we go down there and we've not got too many COVID restrictions by that time. We don't know, do we, unfortunately? But it is expected to take place on the 7th of August. And yes, UEFA Champions League that we're going to win next year, of course, after this year's debacle. Well, not debacle, but there you go. The teams will be drawn into 8 groups of 4 teams on Thursday the 26th of August. So obviously the new season will be starting by then. So we'll obviously have more of that nearer the time. No teams from the same association are able to be drawn against each other. Well, of course not. UEFA Women's, yeah, the Women's Champions League draw. That's for the 21-22 tournament. City are entering round 2 of the qualifying stage. It'll be held on Sunday the 22nd of August. So again, the same date. Right, away from City, out and about on social media. Yeah, don't forget this thing. You can get it from the store, or you can buy it online from the City store. 100-page. I've done a little vlog review of it, so seek that out. It's very, very good. 100-page brochure of the Champions season, of course, and includes FA Cup, League Cup, and Champions League games up to the final, anyway. Yeah, it's mainly a celebration of winning the Premier League with lots of little different specials and Player of the Month things and stuff like that. And so please check out that. It is a £5. If you go to the store, it'll cost you a £5. If you buy it online, it'll cost you £3 or £4 postage as well. So, but it is worth having. So I thought I'd mention that. And of course, there are Champions League programmes, which I've not had mine yet. I ordered it about a week ago. It's still not come. Some people received theirs. So if you do want one now, even though it was a bit disappointing, that's history. Whether it's horrible history or nice history, it's still City's history, isn't it? So they are available, and you can get them up to about £14-15. Don't pay any more than that on if you're very canny, you can perhaps get a little bit less, but on certain sites on the internet. So if you do want the Champions League final programmes, I believe it is very, very good. I will, as soon as I get mine, I'll be doing a little review of it, so keep your eyes out for that. But yeah, so seek that out if you still want to get one, which is fair. Some people might say, oh, sod it, I don't want to do it after that, but there you go. Ian Cheeseman, yeah, he posts some great stuff, of course. He was making an honest assessment. This is just perhaps the most humorous thing I've seen over the last 2 or 3 weeks, to be honest with you. Was making an honest assessment of a City youth player called Sam Adozie. There you go, Sam Adozie. So people of a certain age, obviously Dino at Dino_UK commented that his young brother Fandab is a cracker as well. So Fandabidozie. Yeah, you'd have to be a certain age, but it did make me chuckle, that Fandabidozie. So a lot of people did like that. But if you don't understand what I'm talking about, you're probably too young. But there you go. So Sammy Dozie and his younger brother Fandab, Fandabidozie, sort of thing I usually would come up with, but hey, I missed that one along the way. Yeah, Wazza64 MCFC. Yeah, I think I've got these somewhere, but I couldn't spot them. I don't know what I've done with them. I had some newspaper pages from the Main Road Massacre, of course, in 1989, because I think United fans were publishing the Mark Hughes goal. A fantastic goal, don't get me wrong, but it only made it sort of 3-1 at the time, and we went on to win 5-1, of course, but Yeah, so just republish some paper images, which I like, as you know. But I did have those somewhere. I'm sure I've got them somewhere, but I've sort of can't lay my hands on them at the moment, or some versions of it anyway. Yeah, against the Millionaires. City win against the Millionaires. How things change anyway. But thanks to Wazza for posting that one. Yeah, there's obviously sadness and positivity about the Champions League loss. I'm gonna got a bit of culture now. I like to have a little bit of culture in this, don't we? We're still getting some great images, of course. We're even getting poems, aren't we? Yeah. This poem appeared prior to the final with from at Will Perry TV. And I thought I'd share it with you. I'll put it up on screen, but I'll read it out as best I can here. Obviously, I'm going to get my little eyes trained on this one. This is what it means to be City. The Davy Whites, the Paul Lakes, the main road memories, the smell of Malcolm Allison cigars, living in red shadows, completing your City Panini section with the Brightwell brothers. For the times King Clancy had the Kipax roaring, this is getting it in corner against Liverpool when Alan Ball thought a draw would do. For winning at Stoke on the final day 98, sliding down to the old Division 2. This is for losing against Lincoln, Mansfield, York, watching Wycombe Wanderers do the double over us in the third tier. This is for the Dickoff go to Horlock and the heroes of 99. For those fans on the hill outside Ewood Park at the turn of the century. This is for Magic of Bernabei and Berkovic, for the late Mark Vivian Foe. This is for David James going up front against Middlesbrough. This is for all our beautiful failures. Very few will know what this really means. You saw me standing alone without a dream in my heart. We're not really here. Fantastic stuff, mate. That was superb. From worth getting out and framing and putting on a wall. That, isn't it? That's Will Perry TV. Superb. And never not to finish, but obviously to finish after the Champions League. So obviously you could include that first one in the Champions League let down, couldn't you? Because it was about disappointment, wasn't it? But Kay Roberts on Main Road Alliance. You can get over to Kay on Facebook. Great little poem this. Here we go. We may have shed a tear or two. Harsh words were probably spoken. This time it wasn't meant to be. Leaves our blue hearts broken. Our saving grace this season is that we still come out on top. The Premier League is ours. We are the cream of the crop. Our boys in blue live to fight and win another day. I'm going all goosebumpy. That blue moon will rise again. They will be there come what may. No matter what they put us through, heartbreak or jubilation, we will support them forevermore, and that's still cause for celebration. With all that in mind, we can hold our heads up high. Win, lose or draw, we'll City till we die. Great stuff. There you go. I hope that's cheered you up, Kay Roberts. Thank you, Kay Roberts, for that. And as I said before, on to looking at City in business. Yeah, there's a Twitter account now, blues @blues_business. A great idea, obviously, with this COVID things. It's trying to promote City linked City families who've got businesses, etc., and totally free, of course, if you want to promote your own City favoured thing. Obviously, I always give a shout out on here for City stuff as well. So I did have a word and said I would promote this on the vlog as well. And so I do look out for what businesses are mentioned, and give them your support as City fans, especially these COVID times. It's easy to go into the big stores, isn't it? Of course it is, but give all your local guys a little thought as well. So we've got a few, so we're gonna have a look at them anyway. And it's completely free to feature with me as well. If you want to send me any information, I'll include it. And of course, at @blues_business, seek them out and they'll sort it out. Yeah, we've got Blue Fella at BlueFella34. Yeah, he's got a little eBay shop. It's not just City stuff, I don't think, obviously, but if you do get a chance, check that out at BlueFella34. So give him a look. We've got Kindcrafts, yeah, handmade stuff for toddlers between 0 and 3 years old at @kind_crafts. Yeah, Hannah at Kindcrafts. So some lovely things on there that'll appeal to the ladies and the gentlemen. There's nothing wrong with, I've got wearing my old paisley myself, aren't I? So there you go. Yeah, some stunning mosaics there, Kathy, fantastic. Again, not all City related, of course, but at Sky Blue Bint. So obviously we know where her allegiances lie. She's got a Facebook page as well, so seek that out anyway. But you can get her at Twitter at SkyBlueBint. Some stunning mosaics, fantastic, and all these you can get through the Blue Business site as well. They'll all be on there. So if you put them on your Twitter account, you'll get all these guys as well. But superb mosaics by Kathy. I'm quite impressed. I'm looking at a couple of those myself to buy, love. So I'll have a look at those. If you need a locksmith, you never be locked out again. Of course, if you want a good old City orientated firm to sort you out. Top Socks, at Top Socks, TOPSOX. So never ever be locked out again. But there you go. If you need the old, hey, there's lots of different things, not just handcrafts and stuff. Yeah, and it's actually quite hot. Got sticking on the service thing where obviously you know, not the greatest fun thing, isn't it? But if you've got an air conditioning unit, you need servicing, or you got a few problems. Yeah, you got DM him at Colin Ratters81. So there you go. He's got to be a City fan, hasn't he, with 81 in his handle there or whatever it is. So if you need aircon, etc., or just need your current system servicing and cleaning, there you go. I mean, the sun's come out for a couple of days, so he'll be doing roaring business at the moment. And don't be left like Yaya, of course. Don't be left without Yaya, without a cake on Instagram. Check out the Hidden Kitchen, yeah. And there's quite a few people commenting out fantastic the cakes are, etc. So give them a look as well. Don't be like don't miss out. And on the subject of cakes and bread and pastries, etc., we have at Nice Buns Bakers. I think these are based in Stockport, but obviously you can check these out. They have some great city cakes as well. There's a couple of good images on there of the city cakes, and again, people have been complimenting those at Nice Buns Bakers. So give them a shout out. There you go. And of course, in Blues in Business, it's just not necessarily just city orientated stuff or whatever, but obviously charity stuff, which I'm interested in as well, if you got anything like that. And all profits of this firm go to those in need of financial support. It's at Mind Body Soul UK. I mean, they did have some t-shirts, sky blue and dark blue, for the Champions League thing, so it's not specific to City, but again, it's just something for charity as well, and it obviously has a football bent to it. So give them a look and give them your support on Twitter, and by buying some stuff as well, and know you're helping a good cause with that one. And again, staying on good causes, of course, we've been looking at @feed_Manchester. They need some trolley carts, and they needed this about a couple of weeks ago as I'm recording this. So I'm sure if they've located a couple, they're always willing to get a link with someone who can help them out. Obviously, they need these trolley carts to transport the food around to the homeless in the city centre, etc. So that's another worthy cause. So if you can help them out in any way whatsoever, or you know someone who can help them out with that, or for other things as well. People have been offered other services as well when they saw this. So that's @feed_Manchester. So give that a look as well. And away from Blues in Business, these just a couple of things I picked up myself. Obviously, you've got to, of course, I always give gingerwigs.com a shout out, don't I? We've got Father's Day coming up on the 20th of June, so there you go, all you dads. So check out, he's got some great Father's Day cards. I think he's got 11 different designs from and stuff like that. And of course, you've got normal city stuff that he keeps adding to his stock. Obviously, you've got them great jigsaws, bottle openers and stuff like that, city bottle openers, stuff like that, and some great pin badges with that new design that we've seen, that 2021 Piccadilly Radio type design, isn't it? So yeah, always give gingerwigsgifts.com a good look out and give them your support. A great City fan, of course. The Bradford Exchange, they're not City linked, I don't think, but they've got some great 2021 champions. Well, great looking. I can't answer for how they are technically, whether they work properly, but they had some great 2021 champions of England watches, so they're fantastic. I was sort of looking at them myself. I'm not sure the prices, but have a look at the Bradford Exchange. We've got some great stuff on there. And of course, keep your eyes peeled for Gary James's latest book, his Peter Barnes autobiography. He's been checking out the stores, Waterstones, see where his stuff is, if it's all nicely placed and people can see it. But obviously, it's not on there yet. But check out, and that'll soon be available on general release, certainly hardback anyway. That's the Peter Barnes autobiography. But you can keep in touch, of course, with anything Gary James at Gary James Writer. So please do that. I'll always include charity stuff, of course, and of course the MCFC Food Bank at MCFC Food Bank is going for a while. We've got some great artwork there that sort of obviously was helping promote this thing and was connected to it from UKIGFX at UKIGFX, and that's a fantastic, again, back to Sergio, aren't we? That was stunning images there. So if you're interested in that or want to give them your support at MCFC Food Bank or at UKIGFX, who are linked in there as well, give that a look out as well. And I can't forget Can't forget to finish off this. I can't forget Don Grant. How can I forget Don Grant? I can never forget Don Grant. And please check out his Facebook page. He's always producing stuff, of course, and he does the markets. I think he was at Disbury quite recently, and he's got a great recent sketch there of Ruben Diaz. I found so again. He's just doing the same thing. I saw a good one of Arnie as well today when he said we'll be back. Obviously, on about the Champions League thing, but never forget Don Grant. He does things to order as well. So always check out Don Grant on Facebook or Twitter. Always have a look out for him. And just to finish, I mean, as I said, the season didn't finish fantastically, did it? But we can't take away the fact that we've had another flipping good season. It's been another success, and we've retained or nicked back off the Scouse as our Premier League trophy, this thing. And of course, we won the Carabao Cup again. It'd be nice to win the FA Cup again one day, won't it? But we give that up, didn't we, for the Champions League? But perhaps not the right decision at the time. But hey, it probably was the right decision at the time. In hindsight, no, it probably wasn't. But it's not been too bad, has it? We got those 2 trophies up there on the image, so it's not been too bad at all, so there you go. Not a bad way to end episode 11. There will be more of these One City shows throughout the summer. Perhaps not with the regularity of the ones during the season, but obviously I'll be keeping a lookout on businesses and charities and stuff like that, and stuff on social media. Anything funny to do with transfers, because most of it's funny, because most of it's rubbish. But there you go. But please keep your eye out for that and all my other. Of course, I'll be doing lots of City stuff during the summer while there's no football, and all my regular features, loads of different things. So keep your eye out for that and give me my support, and that'll be fantastic. Anyway, if you're not going to turn off from football for a bit, have a great summer. Anyway, enjoy this little bit of sun we're getting here at the end of May at the moment, early June. So enjoy that if you can, although it's showing it's going to be warm but a bit wet from what I've seen as far as where I'm living, but that's par for the course, isn't it? But whatever you're going to do with the summer, please, I'll be back anyway. I'm not going anywhere, so you'll see me again, but enjoy whatever you're doing anyway after that 2021 season. Let's all look forward to the 21-22 season. Anyway, thanks for watching. What we're going to do the rest of the day, have a great one. Look after yourselves, look after your friends, look after your families. More importantly, let's all look after each other till we meet here again on the Citizen channel. Or you have a look at my film and TV channel. Have a break, have a look on there. All I ever ask you to do is stay safe, Blues. Come on, City. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.